Guess what? This world is full of pain. How you deal with it is what matters most. Do you avoid your pain by looking for ways to give yourself a quick out, a quick relief, going from pain to pleasure? Or are you someone that's willing to heal your pain? Heal your pain. I can tell you, I heal a lot of my pain out in nature. I've healed a lot of my pain just through meditation. I've healed a lot of my pain through journaling. I've healed a lot of my pain through breath work. I've healed a lot of my pain by just sitting still and doing self-soothing exercises, which is having an awareness that my emotions have shifted and that I can identify what emotion I am feeling. Is it just angry, mad, happy, sad? Or, am I feeling nervous? Am I feeling inadequate? Am I feeling overwhelmed? Am I feeling helpless? Am I feeling scared? Am I feeling insecure? Am I feeling unseen, unheard? And as I sit there, in the pain, in the uncomfortable, I allow for that emotion to be present in my body, in my mind, in my energy. And as I allow for that to unfold, guess what happens? It's the wildest thing. You'll never believe what actually happens next. It goes away. The pain releases itself. Isn't that crazy? That if you just sit there with the pain for a short amount of time, it goes away. This is processing it. This is what so many people are so afraid to be doing. It's literally just sitting there saying, oh, wow, my heart rate's up, my chest is feeling tight. Oh man, this is uncomfortable. You know what? I think I'm feeling really nervous right now. And as you do that, you just sit there and you breathe into it. And guess what? It goes away. Try it. If you've never done this before, try it. I can guarantee you, if you're hearing this message right now, when you get done listening, go stand there by yourself. Go lay down somewhere that you feel safe, secure, right? Wrap yourself up in a blanket. And I'm telling you, even right now, there is something that you're feeling. I guarantee you, you're feeling something underneath the surface right at this moment. And so if you were to sit there and just give it a name, identify the feeling, and if you need to, go study the emotional wheel. I think that's a big part of expanding your emotional vocabulary, is to look at the emotional wheel, understand happy, mad, angry, sad are the primary emotions, but then there's other layers to it. There's so many other layers. And the more that you understand that these are ways that you can and probably do feel, give yourself like 10 new emotions that you've yet to ever really identify and say, okay, I'm feeling this. I guarantee you that alone will shift your life. It will change your life. If you go from just saying, okay, I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm frustrated, I'm agitated, you go way deeper. Go way deeper. Give yourself 10 to 20 new emotions in that emotional wheel. That'll change your life, guaranteed. Because there are studies that show that if you can identify, if you can name how you're feeling as it happens, right? This is self-awareness. This is like the self-awareness, self-mastery, like breakthrough. Something shifts in you. I don't know about you, but for me, it's right here in the heart, man. Right there in the heart. As I'm wearing the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Results Kill Excuses hoodie. Get yourself one of those. But I feel it right here in the heart. That's where most of my pain comes from. Tightness in the chest. Aching in the heart. And if I sit there and I say, okay, what's going on? All right, I'm feeling nervous right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I find a safe place and I say, okay, let's feel overwhelmed. Maybe you put on like some soothing 528 frequency or some 963 frequency music. And you just sit there. I promise you do some breathing. And when I say breathing, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, just and breathe as if you were breathing wherever you feel it. Some people feel the tightness in the stomach, a knot in your stomach. Some people feel it in the chest. Some people feel it in their shoulders, in their neck, in their head, right? In their groin. Identify where you're feeling that discomfort physically, and then breathe. As you're breathing through your mouth, also imagine yourself breathing into that body part and send it love, and then just allow for that emotion to be alive in your body. This is like, will set you free. Versus when you're so wound up, you're moving so fucking fast, man. That's the big issue with so many people. We need to slow down. It's time to slow down. And slowing down doesn't mean you're just fucking sitting on the sidelines of life. No, slowing down means your mental state is slow, is methodical. You still gotta get after it and charge up the mountain or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in life. But when you're able to have this self-awareness where you're like, okay, oh man, something just triggered. You know what? I'm scared right now. Okay, let's be scared. And then, man, like 2 minutes later, if you just say, I'm gonna be scared, okay, you feel the scared, you breathe into it, it's gone. Versus the pattern of old, right? Which is you doing what? Getting drunk, getting high, doing shopping, getting mad at your partner, starting a fight, taking it out on somebody else, ignoring it, avoiding it. How much of our suffering is based in that, where we ignore, we avoid, we push it to the side, we push it back over here, and all we have to do is sit in it, give it a name, breathe in it, and it's gone, it processes. Now here's the kicker. You have a reservoir filled with unprocessed emotions. I know a lot of you are starting to hear this, and I hope that it's clicking. But see, this is in real time. In real time, you feel the emotion and then you process it. So you start to not retain the new emotional triggers. But I guarantee you have a reservoir of emotions that are unprocessed that you need to go back through and allow for them to surface. And as they surface, if you can give it a name and realize, oh yeah, man, like I can feel angry. I can feel overwhelmed. I can feel sad, mad, whatever it is, right? As you give yourself permission to then process the reservoir, little by little, drip by drip, drop by drop, you can start to give yourself more freedom. And then as you start to tap into that reservoir of old emotions, you're gonna move forward in so much more of a freer space. Because as new things happen, which I promise you they will, new things are gonna keep popping up, they're gonna keep happening. You learn how to do this real time, every time, and thus you don't allow it to sink in. And then you move throughout the world so much more free. You move so much more freer throughout life. Everything you're doing feels just so much more free. Does that mean that shit don't happen? No, because it does. You still have life going on. You're still going to be challenged. You're still going to feel overwhelmed. You're still going to feel sad and angry and upset and hurt. All of those emotions are still a part of your life, even as you're going up the vibrational chart. Love, joy, peace. You still have you're a human. You have a human body. You're a spirit in a human body. So that means you're going to still have emotions. But the thing about it is, when you move through the emotions, it's like water on a duck's back. It comes up, you say hello. Yep, feeling a little stressed right now, feeling a little overwhelmed right now, feeling sad, feeling angry. Let's just go ahead and breathe into it, and then it's just gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All gone. It's all gone. And that is really where self-awareness and the self-mastery converge. And you're totally capable of doing this. First, it takes you just hearing this and working on it. And then it just continues to take practice. Practice, not perfection. Just awareness, acknowledgement, practice. And then what really helps is to do some investigating. Where is this coming from? When did I first feel this? Because that's the root, right? What you're feeling like today isn't a root. It's actually like an offshoot, right? So it's like the fruit that comes out. If you want to get to the deepest, darkest part of it, you got to get to the root. When did you first feel this emotion that's being triggered? And this is really all a part of that healing process. It's a beautiful thing to experience. And I know a lot of people are looking for that door called freedom, to be free from being controlled by your emotions and being controlled in doing things that you know tear you down. They don't build you up. They cause you more harm. They cause you more suffering. And it's time to set yourself free. And I know you can do this. I believe in you. And, as you do that healing thing, it's like, that's just one aspect of it. It's starting to love yourself. It's doing things you love. I love being outside. I love being, in nature. I love getting in hot springs. I love getting in the cold water. I love exercising. I love rock hounding. I love hiking. I love skiing, winter sports. What do you love? What do you love? And those are things that you should be doing. You need to give yourself permission to go do the things you love to do on a regular basis. Not like once in a blue moon. I'm saying like it needs to be done on a regular basis. And I hope that hearing this will start to inspire you to believe that you are worthy of healing. You're worthy of feeling healthy. You're worthy of being the best version of yourself, which is what? Mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, physical health, financial health, full alignment. Aligned with what? Your soul's purpose on this planet. And I know a lot of people are starting to tune in. They're tapping in, tuning in, they're hearing this message, and they're responding. If you're somebody that's looking to get past your self-sabotage, past your self-loathing, past your self-abandonment, it's time to start doing some self-discovery work. And you can do that if you download the Results Kill Excuses app. If you're someone that needs to be self-accountable, to start activating some accountability, getting unstuck, right? Purchase yourself a 1% Better Everyday Journal and just try for 91 days to show up for yourself 30 minutes a day. And there's so much value packed into that. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to give yourself an opportunity to give the 1% Better Everyday Journal a shot. I honestly can't imagine what you have to lose in doing something new that can build you up. I'm telling you, every minute that you invest in your self-development, in your personal growth, right, will always give you a return on that investment. You never come up empty. Never. How many other guarantees are there? I'm telling you right now, if you invest in you, there's no losing. You do not lose. Even if you don't get the fullest breakthrough, the progress, the habits, and the things that you do that start to shift who you are, that's going to set yourself up. That's going to set yourself up for even future breakthroughs in life. And I'm excited by how many people are truly starting to grab a hold of the results kill excuses message, of the information that I'm putting out there. I'm speaking from experience. Whose experience? Mine. Being the most self-destructive, self-sabotaging dude that I knew. Man, I could not help myself but to cause myself more pain, more suffering, right? Constantly. And again, it took me hitting rock bottom to wake up, to start coming back to my senses, and to realize that there was a better way, right? That I didn't just have to deal with my pain, I could heal my pain. And it was to heal the root, not just cut it on the top. I needed to deal with the root of my pain, to truly heal myself, to give myself freedom, life on life's terms. Like, that is the standard of results kill excuses. There is no compromising that. Life on life's terms. Like, you gotta leave the bullshit behind. And it's not even that you got to. You just will. It doesn't want to be around you when you start healing, when you start actually loving on yourself. Which sounds selfish, right? That's a selfish thing to do, man. Loving on yourself? What does that even mean? Loving yourself. Love yourself like you're somebody that you care about. And that's just taking care of yourself. That's starting to and it starts with what? Mental health. Listening to positive affirmations. Writing down all your negative thoughts, all your negative beliefs. Like, literally understanding how critical you are of yourself. It's sad, man, how bad and abusive we can be to ourselves. Are you abusing yourself? The chances are the answer is yes, in one level or another of your life. You're either abusing yourself mentally because of that inner critic that it's relentless. It don't want to stop until you tell it enough. And it takes a relentless attitude of saying, I'm going to overwhelm the negativity with positivity. I was talking to someone yesterday at the hot springs about the positive affirmations, and I could tell this person was very insecure with their image of self. And I was like, do you ever listen to positive affirmations? And they were like, no. And I was like, man, that's non-negotiable every day. And I just started rattling off. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am loving. I am kind. And this person's like, man, that would drive me crazy listening to that. I don't even know if I could listen to that. And it is really uncomfortable to listen to things that are so contrary to what you're hearing every day right now. What are you hearing every day? Are you hearing all this positivity, or are you hearing all the negativity? And the more that you allow yourself to be in control, that negative mindset, that's what's holding you back. You got to bust through that. And all it takes is you smash and play on some positive affirmations every day, throughout the day. Your energy shifts in the middle of the day, positive affirmations. You start getting angry or sad or down, again, processing the emotions is really important. But pressing smash on positive affirmations. It's relentless. That's why there's no days off. That's why this is what has gotten me through to the next level, to the other side of all that negativity. Does that mean that I don't have doubts and fears and worries of life? Of course I do. But one of the key pieces along this healing journey is for me to have aligned with God and understand that spiritual side to it, to where I'm not trying to control everything in my life like I used to. Is that you? You try to control every outcome? If you are, you're fucking overwhelmed. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, you're overwhelmed. That old saying, let go and let God, is very understated. Like, it really does take surrendering and trusting God, trusting the divine universe. And you can ask for these confirmations I talk about all the time. If you need a confirmation that this is the right process, the right path, and the right message, you can ask for confirmation. That's what it takes. There's a lot of tools out there. I'm going to keep sharing the message. I'm going to keep showing up for me. No matter how tough the days get, no matter how dark the nights get, I am not giving up. I told myself, I'm going to see how far I can go. I'm going to be unstoppable, but I'm also going to be true and authentic to myself. And that means no more bullshit. That means life on life's terms. LOLT, right here at Results Kill Excuses. That's where we exemplify being authentic, being true, being honest, transparent, doing life on life's terms, no days off, 1% better every day. You know the drill. Results kill excuses, because if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Greg's out.